Hi guys, Carrie Galvan here. I have been focusing a lot on my Facebook page on doing tricks and having fun with your dog, but I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about why I started Precious Canines years ago. My big passion in dog training is working with behavioral issues, and what I do is I take these tricks and I help the dog desensitize to things that upset them or scare them. I work with aggressive dogs, I work with anxious dogs, and what I wanted to show you today was what I've done with Sophie to teach her to stop lunging and barking at tires. And this can be car tires, bicycle tires. She's attacked the lawnmower a couple of times. She doesn't typically put her teeth on it, but she has put her teeth on it. So over the years, we taught her a couple of things. The first thing we started with was, look at that. So what we did is we started at a huge distance with cars that were moving by, and if she would look at them, whoops, get your treat, and she would act appropriate, she would get a treat. And over time, she would look at the cars and wait for her treat. So that meant we could move a little bit closer. So we moved a little bit closer to the cars, and whenever she looked at them, she got a treat. So eventually, you get to where you're so close to the car that now they're like, okay, I can catch that tire. And you've got the leash to manage them, but they still want to lunge forward. So the tire is right in front of you. You can do this, obviously you can't be super close to a car, but you can do it with a bicycle, or the lawnmower works really well. Sometimes if the lawnmower, or the vacuum cleaner. If the lawnmower is off, it might be a little bit different than if the lawnmower is on, so you may have to desensitize to the noise. So Sophie doesn't care whether it's on or off. If it has wheels, she wants to chase it. So after getting up and desensitizing her and getting closer to it, and she's thrown off all of her tricks, now I've taught her that the presence of a moving tire means to move backwards. So when she's moving backwards, she can't bark at the tires or lunge forward at the tires or bite them. But I had to teach her the trick of back up first, and that's why tricks are so good whenever you have behavioral issues, is because it's fun to teach them, and it changes your body, it changes the dog's body, and then we implement it into the scary situation, and the dogs are just kind of a lot happier because they learned the trick in a happy situation. So first of all, whenever I was teaching her to back up, I put a treat in front of her, and she would get the treat for stepping backwards. This is really hard for dogs that haven't done any hind-end awareness work. Come here. And so there are steps that I'm eliminating here in this video. There's a lot of steps in between for dogs that haven't done hind-end work. She's done a lot of it, so I'm just going to kind of show you the basic, one of the ways that we teach back up. So again, treat in front of their face, you back up, they get the treat for backing up. We'll grab another treat. So eventually, instead of me telling her back to back up, back, good girl, I'm going to fade that cue and change the cue to when you see a tire, you back up. Come here. Now I don't have a tire in here today, but we're going to pretend that my hand is the tire, and I'm going to give her the cue. So the bike goes by, she sees the tire, I tell her to go back. Now she's going back, she's looking at my hand. She would normally be looking at the tire that's moving, but she is learning that when she sees that cue of that moving tire, I probably shouldn't be going back and forth getting treats, huh? When she sees that moving tire, we go backwards. So moving tire, back up. And now she's not lunging forward and biting the tire. So this is why tricks are so cool when it comes to behavioral modification. Whether you're working with an aggressive dog or an anxious dog, or a dog that doesn't have any issues except it likes to chase tires, or it likes to, one thing like it guards its food. But the tricks, we can take these tricks and we can add them into the behavioral modification plan, and we can essentially change yours and your dog's life with it. If you guys have any further questions, you can go onto the website at preciouscanines.com, and that's preciouscanines.com, or you can email me at 417preciouscanines@gmail.com. On the website, you can get all the links to our Facebook page. You can get the Twitter. We're on Instagram. I do different things on each of them. The most up-to-date one that you're going to find is Facebook. So go on there and like us and share us. and hope to hear from you if you have some sort of behavioral issue or you want to refine some of your dog's obedience skills. We do have the tricks class coming up, so if you have a dog that's not aggressive, we can get them in there. Super excited about that. If you have any questions, contact me. Can you say bye, Sophie? Can you sit up? Can you say bye? Say bye. Good girl. Thank you, guys.